Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a good day today. I am having an okay day. I started off, my mother went early to one of her little excursions. So I hope everybody's had a good day, a nice rest, and been rested up well. So today we are coloring in Alice in Wonderland again. Sorry, guys. You ever have the thing happen where the thing doesn't want to cooperate with you? I'm just getting out some pencils. Yesterday, I had one of my budget-friendly, the color pencils, and it kept breaking every time I wanted to use this. I was like, oh. But I'd already started that person's hair, and you guys saw the finished product, but it ate. I don't know what was with the pencil in that book. It was like eating all my stuff. So I don't know if it was just bad luck or something weird with the sharpener. So I hope everybody has had a good time. This is Alice in Wonderland by Fabianna Attansio. I left the link where you guys can purchase the book if you guys are curious. So, I was, I took a shower after I ate my breakfast, and I, checked my email, blow dried my hair. Still not happy with my hair. It never comes out. When you do your hair, it never comes out the way you want it to come out. Some people are so good at that. This is a Holbein. This color is called Cobalt Green. These come from the Holbein pastel set. Yes, I have the set of 50 pastels, and then I bought 4 new colors to see how they would work. I like them enough that I'm thinking about. And then maybe we'll do some Cupid Cuties if we have enough time today. See, the orange here is not fixed, but see, look at this. The orange didn't go fully down, so I have to put that orange down. But I don't remember what orange I used on that. So orange didn't fully go down on that. So we have to fix the orange. Even though it looks like it fully went down, it did not come down fully on that. Looking for the orange. Everybody says orange is orange. I go, no, it's not. Orange is not orange. Hello, Jamie, Johan. How is everybody doing today? We're finishing up my hours today. So I hope everybody has had a good weekend. This is the new Holbein color. This one is called Rose. I'm going to try it on this. This is a new Holbein that I got from Dick Blick. I've been better, Jamie. I had some issues today. I ate my breakfast and I started not feeling very good. My stomach did not feel good. Taking some Pepto to help it to thrive for a little bit. Then took a shower, washed my hair. Now my hair's all up, so get it down to be straight because my hair doesn't come out straight. No matter what I do, but and I can't use the curling iron because my hair's so thin as it is. So it used to be much thicker, but for whatever reason, my health problems are causing me to have problems with my hair. So I had some soup, ramen, and some saltines to help me with the digestion issue. Look at that red. This is the, what do they call this? They call this rose. You know, I'm thinking about going through my book collection again, and then I'm thinking about giving some more of my, these other Holbeins. They are really good pigmented pencils, but someone tells me that if you're going to use any pencil on grayscale, that these are the pencils to use for like the Jade Summer grayscale ones. This one is called Luminous Red. It's like a pinkish red. Because I don't have any like reds. This said, yes, they are, and they're like Blix is selling them online now for $3.29. So I don't get a whole lot of them when I do purchase them. So when I do purchase them from them, I have to be careful because they're so expensive. They are a very vivid pen. This is still pink. Yeah, Jamie, the only thing that I don't like about the whole pines is I think they're like beautiful pencils. The only thing that I don't like about them is the price tag. $3.29 for everything open stock. So it'd be like $32 for 10 pencils. Yeah, about 33, 34 with tax. But you know, I guess that's up to everybody else what they want to spend for them. You know, not everybody likes spending a lot of money on pencils. Some people like spending very little money on pencils. I don't mind spending the money on pencils. Really, I don't if they're good quality. But when I'm paying $3.29 a pencil, I expect that the pencil to perform, and these perform excellently. You know, for me, it's something because of the pandemic, and then I'm not working, and I'm starting to get all my tax stuff, but I'm still missing two more things, and I still need those two more things to do my returns. So it's frustrating when you're waiting on and waiting for them, and it's only February. And you can't even submit your stuff to the 12th anyway. So I'm glad we have things like soup in my house and the crackers, which I bought. I bought the saltines. They say when you have an upset stomach or anything that's causing you pain, to get some saltine crackers because it helps stabilize them, and it gives you some bread in it. Well, some of you may be asking, what color is this? This is called wisteria. Coke is like one of the worst things for me. It makes my body just feel like crap. hmm I like having coffee. Like the one thing I can't live without is my coffee. So I try to have one in the morning, one in the afternoon, and one in the evening. But I try not to have coffee after like 8 o'clock at night because then I know I won't go to bed. And that's just me. That doesn't have to be you. Some people like everything should be the same way. Not everybody is the same. Which Michelle? Because there's several Michelles on YouTube. Absolutely, you got to have your coffee in the morning. I thought we were done with the Maxwell House coffee thing. So when I was refilling the sugar bowl this morning, the other thing that I noticed that goes very fast in my house is half and half sugar, because these are the things we need to make our coffee in the morning. And then no, we don't go really that often anymore to the store. But that's good. I know she's been having some. She's going through a hard time right now with the. It's not my place to say, but she is having a hard time right now. So, you know, I also want to get more browns for my. Well, you must have done something to get blocked because people just don't do that without a good reason. And I'm not saying that maybe she didn't have a good reason, but sometimes people take things wrong. And I noticed lately that when people take things wrong, they sometimes lash out in a way that's not the right way to lash out, but this is the way that they feel. And it's not our place to say what's right or wrong for them because this is the way they feel, and we should not mock that, or we should try and be understanding, going, what did I do or how did I word that in a way that I didn't mean to be offensive. Keep that in mind because sometimes she may have found something you did offensive. Apricot. When you get blocked, sometimes you do nothing wrong, or sometimes you do something that makes someone very offended at you. So keep in mind, sometimes it's not you, sometimes the person has an extreme overreaction. Hi, Robin. How are you? I wouldn't let it get to you. Really, I wouldn't. When I get blocked, I take it sometimes very personally, going, what did I do wrong? So we are finishing Alice. And then maybe we'll do something in Cupid Cuties for Valentine's Day. So, on. Black Widows. Yeah, I wouldn't say that. Sometimes we're all human beings. Some more than others. I have my Tagal here, so. Lime fruit. I don't like that green. Oh, that's nice. That's a really nice book. Charcoal green. No, I don't get to color in Fabianna's books too often. So it's nice to color in this. You know? And then I got all mad because the guy got mad at me. I'm like, the guy should not have gotten mad at me. All I said to him was, I don't think you should be in this chat if you can't take a little disagreement or if your feelings get hurt. That's all I said to him, and he got mad at me. Then he blocked me, so I'm okay. So am I on live chat? Okay, make sure that you guys are on live so I can keep up with the chat and not top chat. So I was in top chat for a second. There's the green. You know, people have different opinions and have different viewpoints. And for someone to say your viewpoint is wrong, I find that very hurtful. It's my viewpoint and it's my experience. Grub green. That's a really pretty green. I think I'm going to use that on this screen. These are black widows. This comes from the Scorpion set. And these go on to like the regular, the first three sets are on sale for like $17 each. The first three sets. Iceberg. And this is in the Monarch set of Scorpions. This is their pastel set, which has some really nice colors in it. Now, someone asked me, what's better? The Holbeins or the Monarch pastels? You know, after using both of them, I will say the Holbein pastels are a little bit better. Price point wise, the Monarchs are better. You know, it's all about what you like and what you can afford. Like, if you really can't afford the Holbeins, I recommend the Monarch, the Black Widow Monarchs. And I definitely need to get more browns, reds in for the Holbein. So that'll probably be my next thing to get. So what do you guys like to color? Markers, pencils? After this, we could do something from Cuties. We have my new fairy book. So what would you guys like me to color next? What is the next fairy tale you would like me to color from? Because remember, I have most of Fabianna's books, but I do not have the Jungle Book, so do not ask me for the Jungle Book since I don't have them. I have a little mermaid one. I have a Polish Snow White coloring book. We have Cubic Cuties if you want to take a divergence from fairy tales. Hi, Kim. I should have brought something up here to drink. But I've not been feeling too good. My stomach keeps playing games with me today. It's called I Daydreams. I think it's called I Daydreams. Let's see if I have the cover for it. Is this the one? Miss Kimmy? Is this the one, Miss Kim, that you're talking about? I've colored two of them in here already. Colored this one. And I've colored this one. I really like this one. My mother really liked this one. I showed it when I got it, Miss Kim, in a live stream. Did you buy the paperback or did you buy the hardcover? Because the images in the paperback are the same as the hardcover. But the paper's different in the hardback, from what I understand. He wants to see our daydream. The hardcover paper is going to be different. This is the paperback. It's called I Daydreams. Miss Kim knows me so well. So what do you want us to color next? The fairies? Or the Cupid Cuties? Oh, and someone asked me very nicely, and this was a requested video. I don't know who it is, but I'm thinking about doing it. They asked me to color mermaids in grayscale, but with pencils. How many of you would be up to seeing that video if I did a live stream? Because there's a guy who wants to. I know that someone requested it on my channel. Emerald. I don't know how a Black Widow did it without finding, you know, the colors without having to repeat any colors in the sets. That one is beautiful, but way too big for me. Thing is, they've come up with some beautiful stuff, but I like better when they have like the 40 by 60 or the 60 by 80. I can do those, but I don't want to go bigger than that. You know what I mean, Robin? I don't want to go bigger with that. I bought some bigger ones when I was first starting and didn't realize the humongous size of them when I started buying them. So, you know, it's just about how big the canvas is at this point. It's not about whether or not I can afford them. It's about the size of the canvas. So we have now finished Alice in Wonderland. This picture in Alice in Wonderland. So now did that page. So I will show you what we have up for consideration in the next page. I wanted to say something new, so whenever I finish something, I put a little sticky on it. I save my little stickies from the previous month. Then they get put in there or there, wherever I can find them. So nobody asked me, oh, do you have Disney? Everybody owns at least one Disney book. Everybody owns one Disney book. And I know this to be true. Everybody. Everybody owns Disney books. Okay, Little Mermaid adult coloring book. No, this is not a Disney book. Another Alice in Adventures in Wonderland. But let me show you how much I've done in this book. Now, this book was when I started coloring too. So, you know, it is an evolution. When I look at this book, I say, what an evolution of this book it is. See, this one of these pages, I spilled something on him. Oh, yeah. What was the page that I spilled something on it and then I had to use it to cover it up? It's a page where I had all this yellow in it to cover it up. So this book is awesome. As you can tell, I've done quite a lot in it. So then I have that one. We have the tree one. It's a tea page. It has a lot of wallpaper in this. We have that one. We could do another Alice in Wonderland one. Beauty and the Beast coloring book. I'm still doing the cover page. Inside cover page. We did most of this, but I can't remember what I used to do this wall. Isn't that terrible? I can't remember what I used to do it. I may end up having to use different colors to do it, to finish it. So you got Beauty and the Beast. It's just a matter of figuring out what I want to do. You know? Food is not my thing. Wallpaper. And of course, everybody knows this book. Everybody has at least everybody knows Disney princesses. I'm still looking for my girl power book. I don't know if I gave that away to my niece or if I have it somewhere in here. Yes, This one I did, the bell. You guys remember I did this with Tombow and Rochitons and other pencils, so this one is a good one to do too if you guys like that one. Disney Princesses, The Art of Coloring, 100 Images to Color. I did give my niece the Lion King. What else do we have here? The Wizard of Oz, Ivy and the Inky Butterfly, Alice in Wonderland by Jasmine Beckett Griffith, Eerie Around the World Fairy Tale, in Heaven Fairy Tale Special by Hannah Lynn. What do you guys like to? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Miss Coffee is saying that she likes the pen that I got from Bistro. Yeah. This is Fairy Tale Special. Oh, who wants to see the new pen that I'm getting from Bistro Blanks? Do an Inky page. We can do Inky. I have to put all this stuff away. We can do Inky. Oh. That means putting the other stuff away. You would like to see that. Why does nothing ever go flipping like I wanted to flip on this phone? This is the thing when you get no. Look at that. It is a Baby Yoda pen. This is the most that this is going to be the most expensive pen that I've ever done. This is Baby Yoda with the Valentine heart wrapped in pine cones. He is a Baby Yoda Grogu pen. Isn't it? He was expensive because I had to sign up in advance for him. Did I have to put a deposit down on him? No. But basically, I guess you did in January, she had a sign up list for it. And so then you signed up for it. Now, I didn't have any clue that she was going to do this because I don't really have a whole lot of pine cone pens. I don't think I have anything wrapped in pine cone except for the blue one with the little pine cones in it from Enabler's Outpost. So, you know, I like to get unique things. So, and then, so someone wants Ivy. Ivy is one of our finalists. So if we do Ivy, we can continue working in pencils. Yes, I'm looking for my Girl Power book from Disney. I have not been able to find that. But we still have the Disney princesses. My nieces never came and saw that. They would remind me of that book. Or we could color from one of these two books. But we would switch over to markers if we color deuced. Or we could do, isn't it pretty? Or we could do fairies. This month is also Fantasy Month. If you want to do that. Or if you want to do something for Valentine's Day, which is Cupid Cuties by Deborah Mueller. Look how cute these are. These are adorable. But someone wants Ivy and the Inky Butterfly, so let's see where I am in it. Ivy and the Inky Butterfly, because I am doing the book in order somewhat. This is where I am in it. Ivy and the Inky Butterfly counts for fairy tales. There's a fairy tale book. So if you want me to do this, guys, you have to help me with this book a little bit because I'm kind of like in a place where I'm not exactly 100% good with the book. So we could do this picture, or we could do something else. Because I'm kind of like in stuck land there. No, you're in stuck land because you're trying to do the book in order. But sometimes you get like stuck on a certain page because it's like, no pass go, do a pass go. So, Emerald. We'll do Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. We'll try to get some work done in this. I can tell that I put some glitter in here. I should not have put glitter in this until I had finished that section. Now I'm going to have to work around it and be careful not to put my hand anywhere near the glitter and get it on my hand. See, this page annoys me. And I do when the color doesn't match, I just go over it with the other color. Let's get this rug done. This is called Working on a Forever Whip. This is one of my forever whips, I think. And I think once I'm finished with the forever whip, oh, we finished the Alice in Wonderland, and so I asked people what would they like me to do next. So now we're working in ID and in the Inky Butterfly. This is one of my forever whips. Thank you, Andrea. Yeah, there's a lot of details on this 2-page spread. I think one of the reasons why I don't do a lot of details, Jamie, or I do like more, faces and things like that. Even the Alice in Wonderland, some of the Fabianna pages are very detailed. Some of them, not all of them, but a lot of them. But the other thing that I like about Fabianna's books, don't get me wrong, I love Johanna Bassett, I really do. I even rebought. Remember, guys, I said that I had a problem with and I'm thinking of getting rid of my Lost Ocean book because I never color in that, and it's like I don't really like the book. And don't get me wrong, I love Johanna Bassett's books. Someone told me I should just keep it as a practice book to practice my watercolors on. So there's a lot of little details on this thing. Now that's all green. Thinking about doing this orange. Orange would be nice. Where did I put my monarchs? Where did I put my keys for my monarchs? This is when fine liners also come in handy. So I can find my fine liners. This is also when your fine liners come in handy. So hold on. No, that's not them. Well, we may have to go. Then we go into gel pens. You all know we have gel pens. So this is when you get your gel pens. Your markers, you go over there, please. And somebody said, well, I don't get how people can do detail pages so fast. It's not about doing it fast. It's more about doing it in sections than doing it in just getting out the gel pens. So when I need them, I can do them. Don't worry about the color gel pens because I have refills for them. And if I need to buy more refills, I will buy more refills when the time comes. So. Plus, my brother paid me back for the packages I sent him, so I'm sure he'll be happy to get those. I think I'll use this color. No problem, Kim. This one is called Autumn Leaf. Now this one, it looks orange, but it's not orange. It's Autumn Leaf. It's like a brownish orange from what I can see of it. You see? See, this is what the autumn leaf color looks like in Holbein's. Mm-hmm. Lilac. You know, for me, it's all like, you know, when I color, you know, it's fun to color, but sometimes you're like, oh, and some of you may not know this. This is a there's little mentions that you guys may not have caught this, but I did when I was coloring this book originally. But in this book, there's a bunch of little pictures within bigger spreads. From other books. Not a lot of people caught that. But there is some other pictures from other books in this book, like this one, and this one are from Magical Jungle. When I do this, I always do this in a way that makes sense to me. So this color is called Cream. This is usually used for skin tone. You know, when I do this, I have to make decisions. It's not like it's so easy to do this page because you have to make decisions on what's going to work for you. The floor was very easy for me to decide that it would be a wood floor on both sides. So, you know, when I do this page, I have to be in the kind of a mood to do it. Remember, there's going to be different colors from different sets that I do use from time to time. Water brush pens. Are you my Lyras or are you my Tombows? This set has unusual browns. This color is called Bamboo. This is probably one of the most unusual browns in the Tombow irritants, and it's one of my favorites. Oh, what are you cooking, Robin? Not that I can eat anything. Nothing goes down in my stomach. The moment that we finish this double page spread, they work really well in all of Avery's books. I tell you, if I'm not, oh, they will enjoy that. No, I can eat. It's just nothing staying down like I keep. It's just not going down in a way that I can process very easily. I had Stoop to help me and some saltines to help me, Robin. It usually works. It's not working today as well as it normally does, so I don't know what's up with that. Sometimes you'll see me do something here, and I'm like, no, because I want to make this. I want to make one side done. And then I don't have to do it again. Me too. I hope things go well for you. Surgery is always a scary thing. So isn't it better to get it done and then you don't have to worry about it? Now, you guys know someday I don't stream. My mother wants me to go out walking with her. So I hate walking in general. So, these tombos are fantastic. If you're fortunate enough to get them, I recommend getting them. So then you get the yellow, which is Dazzle and Sun. You know, the whole reason I'm getting Secret Garden again is even though I finished the book, there's been an itch for me lately to redo it because it was my first book and I got rid of it and I really wish I had kept it to see where I came from. But now that I know a lot more about coloring, I'm rebuying it because I have an itch to see what I can do with it realistically. You know, I wish we didn't have to do this in the day and age of COVID. And you know it's scary to do this in the day and age of COVID. Cameo time. I use this in skin combinations for the skin tones when I do use these. This has so many little details in it. You know, I'm getting a new copy of that, but you know, I don't like Lost Ocean as much as I liked it when I first got it. But you know, it's just moods. I guess you know our moods change depending on what we like. And these are the Russian nesting dolls here. You do. You know, I really wish they wouldn't come out. No, I wish, you know, here's the thing. I understand why they do this, but it frustrates me to no end, and probably some of you are like that too. Why do you have to come up with a new copy of something after I've already bought it? Dandelion. You know, when I started, I was a floral colorist because that's what I had in my collection at the time. It was mostly florals or patterns. And then as I got more of that, I learned more and did more. I really started liking the stuff that they were doing with thing. And then, when we first start, we want to get everything under the sun. Like, oh, I must have that. I must have this. You're like, no, you don't need all that. But they make you think you need all of it. Where's getting both? Now, something like this before would have been very overwhelming to me. I try to rotate my books. Like when I say rotate your books, like sometimes you need to rotate your books. Like I have so many that I don't get bored, but sometimes even I'm like, I don't want to color anything. Just let me be. How many of us get like that? And I know you know what I'm talking about. Well, then, I started finding diamond painting. See how many little details there are in this book? You have to rotate sometimes because otherwise it becomes too hard to not rotate. See, normally I wouldn't be coloring this book because it's so hard for me to do this. The other thing, too, you could do is if you get bored of a book, you can always skip around, but sometimes you really shouldn't. Like, some people are telling me I shouldn't do that with this book because it's so lovely. But I really want to skip around in it because it has some beautiful, beautiful pages. Like, if I was to skip around and do something else, this was an ocean picture I just saw, a ship in an ocean. Because it's a storybook that they're telling, I can't wait to get to the flower ones. Yeah, like something like this. See, I like something like this. Something like this. Exactly, it's like I really want to do the butterfly. Guys don't mind if we skip to the butterfly. Guys don't mind if we skip to the butterfly. I really want to do the butterfly. You all know what I want to do with it. I want to do the butterfly. Glitter sunburst. I want to do the glitter. I want to do the butterfly. You know, I just that page is hard for me to color because it's just. I know this is out of sync. Usually I stay with the page, but I just really want to color this butterfly. Look at that glitter. Look at how pretty that glitter is. Remember what Didi said, you're the boss of your coloring book. We sometimes skip around. I try not to skip around, but I wish there was a way to show you the coloring. Oh. Which you can tell. I'm trying to make it brighter. Sometimes it doesn't work brighter. That's going to be blue or green. You guys want colors in this? We can make it very multicolored, this butterfly. I was going to make it blue, but I think I'll make the other parts blue. Keep this red. And these are the color gel pens. I've not used these yet in this book, so this is the first time I'm using these. Hello, Mom. Mail is on the table. I ran out of paper towels, so. What? Yeah. But I ran out of paper towels, so I did manage to clean it. So. But we need more. So I'm just telling my mother we ran out of things. This house, things always seem to run out when you're using them. You guys know what I'm talking about. When you clean, you run out of things. Glitter goldenrod. Finish that Alice pick. I was very happy to finish that Alice pick. I like doing Fabianna's work. And, you know, this month is fairy and fantasy tale. So Ivy and the Inky Butterfly I consider a fairy tale. I think coloring him in gel pens is just nice. Just coloring this butterfly in gel pens would be very nice. If you guys need to see how glittery that is. Look how glittery that is. Just so you guys get an idea of just how. Oh, do you like, are you, yeah, she's always good to color too. Last night I put Midnight Masquerade in one of my, in my bag to bring down, you know, sometimes when I go downstairs. I'll bring certain books to color in. Yeah, my mother woke me up. She doesn't realize it, that she woke me up this morning. Because the food that she cooked or made this morning smelled really, really good. I think my mother went to, where is it today? Where did she go today? Red Hook, I think she went to, in Brooklyn. Okay. Glitter Shamrock. Yes, these are the color gel pens I'm using. Thinking blue. And guys, if you guys want colors, let me know what you guys want and we'll do that. Glitter Azure. Glitter is always fun to do with these pictures. And I'll probably put a piece of vellum on it after I'm done just to make sure it doesn't go all over the glitter. Because glitter has a tendency to. Well, we did yellow already. Oh, you think gold is not yellow? People acting stupid outside my house. People arguing this morning at 10 a.m. this morning. I swear there's something in the water for people. You see how quickly it. If you guys would like me to continue working into this book, let me know because we can work in any book you want, guys. As long as I have it. Remember, I don't have every book, but I have a lot. You know, it's funny. The pages that look like they're the easiest to do are not really the easiest to do. And then there's purple. Little orchard. So here you see the purple. This is how it looks when it's close up now. This really doesn't capture it. Truly, it's like Camera does not do this. I'm going to revise this. Probably when this is the stream is done, I'll revise and say coloring in ivy and the inky butterfly for a little bit too. What are some of your favorite Johanna's books? Is anybody looking forward to the new one in March, Worlds of Wonder? That she's coming out with? I am. Worlds of Wonder looks like such a good book, doesn't it? She's got all kinds of things in there. If you watch Johanna's live on Facebook, she does a live every few. I don't know when she comes up, but if you subscribe, you get the notification that she's live in Facebook. And she's such a lovely, lovely woman with such a lovely depth of knowledge. Like, if there's something you don't know, Johanna probably knows it. Pink inspiration. I knew I would have to get my pink in there. Now, this is not a glitter pen. This is just a plain gel pen from the color it's set. This is not from the glitter set. I have both sets of them, so. Hi, Elizabeth. That's okay. You do your work. You guys don't have to stay here. You can stay here as long as you need to stay here. Because I know there's a lot of people streaming right now. I'm streaming. I think 2 other people are streaming as well. We are coloring right now with my Color Gel pens, and we're coloring Ivy and the Inky Butterfly by Johanna Basford. I pulled out some of my fairy tales after we were done with the Alice one that we were working on, and I asked them what they would like me to work on, and sure enough, they said Ivy. Because this book is double-sided, I have to be careful not to use markers or pencils on it, so. Or go too hard with the thing, because this is one of the few books where you have to use pencils, or you have to buy 2 copies of it, and then you can use markers in it. I've known people who bought 2 copies of this, and they bound the 2 copies together so they could have it and do it in marker. What are you eating?
Key lime pie.
Did you buy one for me?
Yeah.
Yes, my mother bought me a key lime pie. Key lime pie. I asked her if she bought one for me. I like those. No, you like them like that, so where's orange? Zesty orange. This is almost like a metallic orange. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the metallic orange in the jelly rolls, the way this is laying down. I know we were doing the other page in this book, but I kind of got frustrated with it, so I was like, no, I want to do the page where I'm going to enjoy it more. You know what happens with some of the books, they're very detailed, so you have to do them in pieces. You can't do them some pictures all at once. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie, when do you go live, or did you not go live today? So I know what time your schedule is. So a full red. This is going to have a lot of colors in it. I hope your stomach feels better. No, you take care of yourself, Jamie, you know. I always like seeing what people do live, you know, because it's always nice to see those videos and get different tips and different ideas on things. Like right now I'm looking at owls because one of the pictures in I Daydreams has owls in it, so I want to see what colors to use for owls. And then there's also a picture of a dog in one of the Christina Novak books, and I'm like, how am I supposed to color this dog when I don't really color animals very often? So, you know, sometimes I have to look at a picture of an animal to get an idea of how I'm coloring them. How many of us do that? Sometimes we go into books and reference photos to color something, so we have an idea of how we're going to color it. You do look up reference photos of something. Okay, I thought I was not the only one who did that. I've been doing that the more because some of the pictures actually have animals, so I need to reference what they are. Good night, Lucia Colorista. So. Countryside green. Look how nice that green is. It's a metallic green, but it works, you know? If you want, we can return to this. You guys got me into doing this now, the butterfly. Autumn orange. I think we will finish somewhere really soon. And then next time we'll probably do something for me, the fairies or cute beads. Okay, we're gonna stop here today, so I will probably have this finished. We'll probably finish doing this. I really like how this butterfly is coming out. Should I continue, guys, or should we stop? I'm thinking maybe make the little orange lines here, because I like this autumn orange. These gel pens work really well. Sometimes, gel pens don't work well on certain papers. This paper, they seem to work really well. I don't think she talks to me that much. I think she talks to me as much as I talk to her. So, Johannes, don't feel like I talk to her. I talk to a lot of people in stream. So, just depends on what everybody wants to do. So, I think we're going to finish here for now. So, I'll probably have this done by the next time you see me on stream on Monday or Tuesday. Depends on when I go live again. But thank you guys for sticking with me. We did some Alice in Wonderland. We colored some of this picture a little bit here. So I want to thank you guys for coming. Everybody have a good day. Be good to one another. Hold on, I see a little orange piece there. Sorry, I saw that an opportunity to do that. So I hope everybody enjoys it themselves. Have a good day, everybody. So everybody enjoy themselves. Remember to wear a mask, social distance, wash your hands. Bye, everybody.